Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome. Okay, today I had a day off, so I thought, why not? Why not let go coloring on YouTube? So I will be here two times. I'm going coloring now for 2 hours, and I will be in the afternoon. I think about um, around 2:30, about 2:30. I don't know exactly because I have to eat and I want to relax between the two streams. Um, so I just want to color, and I thought, why not? Why don't you look with me and let's see how it goes. I'm going to color. Sorry, I'm going to color with luminance and Polychromos. I will be using them together. I'm not sure how it will goes in this coloring book because I'm going to color. These are my charts, so I can see if I need a color. I can see which one I can pick up. Um, I have here a coloring book from Anastasia Ellie Caldevera. I don't know if it is in frame. I'm going to use this one today. I heard a lot of people who are having problems with blending and layering colors in this book. The paper is not really accept that much of layers. Well, I am somebody who layers a lot, so yeah, I hope it will be going fine, and so not. Then the stream is for nothing. I think. No, not really nothing, of course, but let's see how it goes. Okay. This morning I will concentrate on the skin, at least the face, and then the hair. I will do the face, the hair, and if I have time left, I will do her body. But I don't think that is important. I think the face will be more important for you to see how it goes. I'm sorry, guys, I have something in my throat. And do the hair color. I'm going to do the hair color a little bit in purple. I have here some colors arrangement. There will be a little bit pink in, I think. I'm not sure. And I will do the berries like blueberry, so very dark blue with a little bit of pink, purple, something in it. That's at least what I want to do. And then just for this morning I will concentrate me on the face and the hair. And yes, in the afternoon I don't think I can color the whole page because it's taking too much time. There are too many birds. There are kingfishers, and yeah, they're taking too much time to do it in 2 hours. So but maybe I can do a part of it, and then you know how it works for the other part. So we will see. We will see how much time I have and how we are going. Okay. So for the first layer I'm going to start with Polychromos because when I start with luminance directly it will be maybe be too quick, full of pigment, and I don't want that. So I start with light layers of Polychromos. This is an oil based pencil, and you can do a little bit more layers than when you are doing only with wax pencils. So yeah, just let's try. So I'm not going to talk too much because then I'm not going to get the work done. But if you have questions, of course you can ask me, no problem. I love to have questions because then we have some kind of conversation going on here. It's always hard to be on your own, and I know this channel is just starting, and I know we have to grow, and I know I have to be patient, and I am. It doesn't matter. But it's hard in the beginning just to talk with yourself. So other people are here, just say hi. You don't have to talk, you just say hi. So I know that you are here. It's always nice to have some people. And I know it will be watched in other times. So it isn't that there are no people here, but with a live stream it's a little bit difficult still. So I'm now just laying a light layer of my lighter skin color from the Polychromos. Just blocking the color a little bit. I am somebody who don't like peaky stoned faces. I just more a green girl kind of color. So let's see where it brings me today. So normally I had to work today, but well, I forgot something. It's my own fault that I don't work today, so I thought, okay, then I'm going to live stream. Make the best of it today. See if in my frame. I'll get a little bit closer. So if there are people who are new here, welcome. My name is Thea, and I am 56 years old, and I have a husband and 2 kids. One is already moving out of the house, and one is still living here. He is learning still at the university, and he's almost finished, and then he said, "Mom, then I'm going to leave you." So that's sad. We don't want to leave our kids at home, but yeah, it's normal. It's a big face, so we have to do a lot of work on it. I'm leaving some white on her forehead, on her nose. above her eyes and the chin, and it will be color later a little bit, but not much, because that's the highlights of the face, so it will stand out more. Okay. I'm going to use my cinnamon now and take a little bit more shadows in it. And I want to try out my new colors from the Luminance, so let's see how far I can come. And I already feel that my colors are not sticking to the paper already, and this is just my second layer, so I hope it will goes well, guys, because maybe this one is only for like alcohol markers, and I already did something with paint and that is going well. Paper takes it well. So with acrylic paints I've tried something with the hair. I can show you if you want. I just I don't have that book very long yet, so this one I did with alcohol markers. I don't know if you can see it like this. So that went very well, it's no problem at all. And I have this one on the other side, and this one is with acrylic paints, the hair. I have a short video placed yesterday about it, so how I try to build it up. So if you are interested in it, and then you can see that small video. It's not that long, about half an hour I think. So if you are interested, you can do it. You can see. It's also the first time that I worked with acrylic paints. So I was a little bit surprised about it, how it worked. I don't think I'm going to do the face with acrylic paints because it's also an opaque medium, so I don't think it will be nice. So I'm thinking now about the face, and I feel the colors just going strange on the paper. It's not the feeling that I like. So I have to make decisions about the layers that I'm going to use. How many layers I am going to use. So I hope it will be turning out nice. Or else I don't have a video this minute in this afternoon. We'll see. Those two colors are a little bit not pinky, more peachy kind of color. I like them to have them like a base color because it brings a little bit of warmth through my cream colors, but I don't dare to press too hard with it, so I'm just putting the light layers. I hope that the phone does not do the same thing like yesterday, because my stream went crashed. So I hope he will behave and do what he needs to do. But I have a very old phone, so already 6 years old, so the battery is not okay anymore. But let's see. If I'm not trying, I'm not coming anywhere. So let's hope. But I understand now what the people are talking about when they place in the colors, and that it not takes how you want. It's really strange to feel this. So I don't know if anybody else has experience with these coloring books, because it's my first coloring book from her. So maybe it's better if you are going to copy them and print it on paper that you like. But I also think it's hard because it's square. So I'll put some undercolor with a, I don't know how you call it. It's in Dutch wenkbrauwen, but I don't know how you call it in English. So I'm sorry for that. So I'm going to take a little bit of luminance, and I have some new colors. So this is dark flesh, and this is also dark flesh. This is 40%, and this is 5%. Okay, let's start with that one. Oh, that is a beautiful color. Oh, and I think it's a little bit easier than the Polychromos, I think. Or maybe there's already some Polychromos under it, then it takes it easier. That could be the problem, also be the case. I don't know. Oh, this is a pretty color. So it's a dark flesh, 5%, 5%. So it's a very light pressure I give him, because it's giving me a little bit of stripes when I'm coloring. It's not even. So I hope it will be at the end, but for now gives me a little bit scratches. So on this side it will be a little bit darker because her head is a little bit tilted. So the light is coming from this side. So this side will be a little bit darker of her face at least. Hi Vicky, welcome. Nice to see you here. If you have a question, Vicky, just ask me. No problem. I don't know if I have the answer, but you always can ask. Okay, so it's a nice base. I'm going to try to make the shadows a little bit darker with the 40%. Just a little, not too much. And I don't even know if you can pick it up with the camera, what I'm doing now. Well, I hope so for you too, Vicky. You have dropped enough hints. Well, let's hope for you, huh? If Christmas will be nice for you. Well, it's a great pencil, Vicky. So you will be having a lot of fun with it. I'm using them now with both. I'm using the Polychromos and the Luminance. But the paper is a little bit fighting with me. I feel it's not picking up every layer that I want to bring. So I have to make choices now. Because I like to layer a lot. And the paper won't let me. So I'm feeling already. But yeah, that is what it is, and we are trying to do our best. I'm going to put now a little bit of yellow in the skin because I like to have a little bit of warmth in it. So I do it a little bit around her, under her eyes and to her cheeks. It's not much, it's just a little, but it just changed the color a little and gives a little bit of warmth, and I like that. Going very lightly over her chin, very lightly. A little bit over her nose here. So Vicky, do you already have pencils? Some kind of? And do you like to color in coloring books, or are you buying digital images from the internet, in the Etsy shops, or what do you like to do? If you don't want to answer it, it's also okay, or but I try to make a little bit of conversation with you. And I will be making many mistakes with my English, but oh, that's so nice of you to say, Vicky. Watercolor and Prisma. Okay, nice. So Prismacolor is not something what we are using here a lot in the Netherlands. It's not a common pencil what we are buying here, but I am very intrigued by it, and I am going to order somehow, somewhere, someday. I'm going to order them because a lot of people in the United States, and I think in England, I don't know where you are coming from, but in England they are always coloring with prismas, and sometimes you want to copy something to learn from it. So yes, I think I'm going to buy it also, but I also want the light fast from Derwent. They are also on my list. So yeah, you can't buy everything in one time. Okay, so now I'm going to take a little bit of it's the 872. It's burnt ochre from the luminance, and I'm going to put that in, and that is more like the color that I want to get to, because I can't put too many layers in this coloring book. So I'm trying to get everything together and look nice. Normally I print a lot on my own paper to color, but not my paper, but the paper that I like. So you can choose from which paper you color. But I love this book so much, so I want to color in it. So I'm going over it, over everything, to bring the colors together, to blend. I'm taking my white. Where is my white? I forgot my whites. I'm sorry. I have to take my whites. I'm having it here. And I'm going over the nose because I wanted to have it light on her nose. So, and when I put in there a little bit of white, it will be becoming a little bit of a resist for me. I want to make it a little bit darker here with the 40% of the dark flesh. So I'm going over it here with a little bit more color. And now I will be going back and forward with different kind of colors to get everything together, to blend everything nice. I'm going over with my white over those white spots above her eyes, just to blend it into the skin to make a nice transition. Okay. Okay, I'm looking for a lighter color, and this one, it's 832, and I don't know if I can, it's burnt ochre 10%, so I have to turn my paper a little bit, sorry for that, but sometimes that is easier. So now I make the transition from the one to the other color, to the light. And this one is a little bit creamier, so more like a cream color. And take my white, you see I have now a lot of pencils in my hand. I'm trying to blend the colors here, because I don't want it to have it too dark. So I'll take the cream color again and go over it here, very light, just to put some color in it, but not too much. And the white will help me with it, because it's just working as like a resist. So it's nice for blending, but it's all working like a resist. Okay. So I'm now going to work a little bit here. So this is the cream color, so I'll take her to her cheeks. Let's make it a little bit smaller, so that you don't have too much white of a space. I take my white and go over it. I'm sorry guys. When you added the yellow to the skin, it made it look warmer, like you said. Thank you for the tip. It will be trying myself. Yes, it makes it a little bit warmer. It is what, and you don't see the yellow in the end a lot, but because it's between the colors, it makes the color, what is going on top of it, makes it a little bit warmer. So it's not too much, but it does something with it, and I really like that kind of look. And everybody colors differently, and yeah, it's nice to see more people coloring and take something from everybody. So if you like something from me, you can do it. If you like for somebody else, you can take that and try to put it in your own coloring. You can learn from each other. Okay, I want to make this a little bit darker. So I'm going to take first my dark flesh 5%. I'm sorry, English is not my language, so sometimes I'm going to my own language and I'm thinking, oh no, I have to talk English. But yeah, that makes it funny, I think. I hope that people are not irritating by it, because that's not what I am aiming to. But it's not always easy to talk in English or think in English, because you know how to explain things in your own language, but when you have to do it in another language, sometimes it's a little bit hard. But I'm trying. You see, so I will make this one a little bit darker. Also around her eye. So let's pop that eye. And I already have trouble to get the darkest color on the paper here. So I'm trying to get a nice layer. Okay. And the skin will always look dark when nothing is around it. Eh? When you put her hair on it and everything is around, then the color of the face will be less. So don't worry when you are adding color. And when you are using lighter colors on your darkest colors, it will be lighting up a little. So when you are making your shadows, please be at least at last you make your shadows again, so it will be dark and it will be standing out. So put a little bit of color on the chin now. But also not too much, because I wanna have it a little bit lighter. Taking my white to light it up a little. Oh, thank you, Vicky. It's all about layering, and it's really hard to layer in on this paper, that I will tell you. But I'm trying to make the best of it. But I like her. I like the way she looks. I like this kind of color on her skin. And yeah, some people like the pink color on the skin, and I am more of like a tan and a cream color skin girl. So for everybody is can do what they like, of course. So I'm here now for about 2 hours. I don't know how long I am here. Oh, already 15 minutes. Okay. So for a good hour I'm still here. We are going to do the face, and I'm going to do some of her hair. And so I hope I will be ready in 10 minutes with her face, something. Maybe a little bit more, but we will see. And then I am going to do a piece of her hair. And then I'm taking a break. I'm going to eat something, because then it's lunchtime over here. So I'm going to eat something, and I will be back in the afternoon to do some of the berries and the leaves, and I think a bird. I hope I can do it all. Time goes so fast when you are coloring. So now I'm going to take this together. So we have some lights here, but also we have more color. So now I'm going to bring everything together there. Just in the beginning we are blocking our colors. I just want more yellow in this side. So I'm putting a little bit more yellow in the skin color here. And on this and here. just a little. I'm taking my cream color again. And we're going to take everything a little bit higher. I'm going over the yellow. Make it just a little bit less white, but because my white is under it, it won't take too much of my cream color, so that's nice. Just going very lightly over the white spot here. And I take my white and go over it to blend everything here, to make it like a transition from the white spot to your skin color. No, I have no regular streaming days because I'm having a day job and I don't know every day when I have to work. That's a little bit my problem. And so I try to stream when I can, but sometimes I need to work on Sunday. So now I was free, so I thought today, let's stream, because I just don't know when I'm off. That's a little bit a problem. I hope in the future that it will be better. And in the evenings, I'm so tired of my job. I don't have much energy to do it in the evenings. And I'm already giving lessons in the evening, but that is in Dutch, so I don't think that's something for you. But I try to stream as much as I can, but I don't have a special day or a special time yet. Maybe in the future, but sorry, not for now. It's not doable for me on this moment at least. But I will be in the future. I hope I will be doing it much more. I know that in the months, but through COVID it is a little bit strange now because I have to work more, because I am working on an online distribution, and we are very very busy now. And normally January and February were my quiet month, but now I don't think so. So I have to work more on Sundays and I have to work more on other days. So, and I'm working for sometimes 5 days. So it's a little bit hard to get everything in. Well, yeah, I can't plan. That's my little bit my problem. I wish I could, but maybe in the future, maybe about a year or something. I don't know. And you never know what's changing in your life. So and now I bring it the color a little bit back to each other, so make it a little something some parts are a little bit darker, and then trying to get everything together. I always try to blend with my pencils. I don't use, at least not a lot of turpentine or blending solutions. So I try to blend always with my pencils, so the colors will be true. And you see I'm taking the color just more and more to her cheek. Yes, maybe that is better, Rafiki. But where are you living? Are you living in England, or are you coming from the United States? Oh, that's nice. Yes, I love to watch coloring videos also. And I'm doing it also, watching a lot of them. I have already a few on my playlist, so you can see a few. It's not that much because I'm not uh, streaming for a long time now, but you can watch some. So I'm taking this color now over her cheek here, a little. I'm gonna put my white over it because I don't want to have it too dark here. And I'm using now my white as my blending pencil, and also what I tell you is like a resist. So it's a little bit color on her lip. I'm taking it away. I want to have this one. I'm going to do a little bit. United States. Oh, okay. So there is a little bit of a time difference then, between you and me, because I am from Europe. So it's also hard to get, because what time is it now with you, Vicky? So it's hard to get our times together. Anyway, yeah. Hey, goedemorgen Greet. Good morning. Yeah, yeah, great, great. I was getting to work today, but it didn't happen because I made a mistake about that. Um, so I thought, well, make my time useful and going on the stream. So I will be here now, and I'm going to lunch, and I will be here at 2:30 in the afternoon. So we are going to work further with this image. Oh my gosh, you are still there? Oh, you work crazy hours. Ah, so then you can get to see the streams. Oh, that's nice. Okay. What kind of work are you doing? Are you in the uh, oh my gosh, I don't know how to call it. I'm sorry, Vicky. Are you working in hospitals or something so you can night shifts? So great, I will be here just in the afternoon also. So I'm now here for an hour, and I will be here about an hour, 15 minutes or something, and then I'm going to lunch, and then I will be back in the afternoon. So for now I'm going to leave this phase. It's okay for me right now. I don't know how it will be when everything is surrounded. Yes, night shift. Nursing home. Oh, see, I thought so. Okay, nursing home. That was also the word what I was looking for. Okay, that's nice. So you don't, when you don't have to do something with the elderly, then you can watch. That's nice. It's a nice job what you have. Okay, so I'm going to start with her hair. And I thought to do the blueberries like a blueberry, so very dark blues with some kind of purple pinkish highlights. And so I thought maybe it's nice to do her hair also in pink and purple, pink, blue. So I put here some colors, and I will get something from it to work with. So I start with this color to make a light base color. Let's start here. So I'm doing a very light base color, so I'm just going to color a little bit of this color, and that's number 083, and it's hard for me to read the names because oh, it's ultramarine pink, I think, because it's the letters are in silver and it's shiny and it's very small, so, and my eyes are not that good anymore. So, and maybe the I have to change something around it, still the face, because it's always easier to see if the face is okay when I'm sorry guys. uh, when everything is surrounded by color, then you can see from, oh, maybe I have to put a little bit more shadows in it, or maybe I have to put a little bit more yeah, maybe cheek color, or I don't know yet. So we leave it like that, and I will come back later to it when there is more colors around it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a cheek color, because sometimes I like it and mostly I don't. I don't like the redness in the in the skin color, but maybe I can do a little bit of pink color in it. I don't know yet, so but just leave it for now and I can think about it. So I will do this part of her hair, so I can do it in this next hour. I have to watch which hair and what is it. Sometimes it's not easy to see what the person who draw this means by thumb lines. But I think that everybody has the same problem. So I have to watch if the line is a branch or it's hair. So So this will be my highlight color. So now I'm just putting it in to have some kind of lead, so I know where the color is on the paper. I'm going to draw this a little bit of green. This one, because I'm afraid that I'm going to make it purple, and if you make it a little bit of green already, it's not nice, but it is just to see. See, it's already hard for me to see this one. Okay. And this one, I think it's a branch too. Okay, the rest will be nice. So now I have to see what kind of colors I like. I have here a paper and I can see what's nice together. So always take a paper beside you to. So this is my basic. This one I love. This one's a little bit harder. Okay, I'm going to try this one. This one is always the same. So I'm going to use first my Polychromos because I think it's going better on this paper. And then I can always come back to my Luminance to get the color even more vibrant. So it's a little bit strange hair because it has so many lines and so many stippling on it. I hope you call it stippling. So it's not really a good guide for me to put the colors in it. So I'm just trying something and we will see. But it will be dark, I think. or maybe just light and the dark, and the blueberry is a little bit darker. I think that is better. And the number of this pencil, I hope I can read it. It's 160, and it's manganese violet. That is the color of the Polychromos. So for people who are watching now and didn't subscribe yet to my channel, please do, because then you know when I'm going live, and hit the bell button. And it's free, so don't worry, it's not a subscription for something, it's free, so I'm not going to get money from you. And even if you like this video a little bit, maybe you can push the like button, because that's the only way who will YouTube make it better for me. And if you want to see more videos from me, then I need to know if you like it and if you want it, because if nobody tells me, if I hit that like button, then I'm not sure if I'm doing it well, if people like it. So I'm trying and do my best. I really love coloring hair. I don't know if many people do, but I love to color strange colors in hair. Like now, like purple. I like it. No, I love it. Not like it, I love it. But if you don't like it, of course, you can just take the usual colors, take your browns or your blacks and grays. I don't know what kind of color you like, but please do what you like. But it's speaking to you. I like this kind of coloring. And if you are coloring this kind of hair, just see where the hair is going. If it's going under the leaf, so when you are doing here dark, maybe you have to go over here also with dark, and make sure that it goes in one line. Behind those berries it's all dark because of the shadow of the berries, so you don't have to worry about that too much. And every picture what I'm coloring, and it's not finished on the live stream, what happens a lot of course, because I'm always taking more time with my coloring than the time that I'm streaming. You can see the finished products of the finished image on my Instagram, and then it's on my normal name, or my real name, and it's Thea Bouwland. I have it also on the thumbnail standing, so if you don't know how to write a name, you can see on the thumbnails how you can write it. And then you can see there the pictures how it's finished. A lot of small pieces here between all those leaves and berries. So it's a little bit hard to get nice lines, but we are trying. Okay, just a little bit. I have to turn it because I have to go with the movement of the hair. And I want to have a little bit sharper of a point. You still in frame? Yes. Some areas are so small, so you have to watch out for the berries and the leaves. I will be doing also blue in it. The purple blue, not a real blue, I think, but you see. Okay, now I'm going over it with the light color. So the first color that I had to stand out a little bit more now. And that's more easier because I have already blocked the darker color in, so I'm just going over it a little bit Don't worry too much, it doesn't need to be perfect. Just get more color in it. You see, I'm just scribbling a little bit, just putting some color in it. More, nothing more, nothing less. Try to go with the movement of the hair, so if the hair goes that way, you are also coloring that way. That is important. Okay. So now I'm going to look for a little bit darker color to see which one is nice to those two. This one is pretty. This one's a little bit too blue. I think I'll go for this one because I think it's pretty. So now I'm going back to those darker areas, so the shadows. I'm going to dark it up a little. That also will be my third color, so sometimes it will be only the color and sometimes it will be over the darker color as a shadow. So now we're getting more a range of colors in it. Yes, I understand, Vicky, that I need to put links, but I'm not that so good with all those computer stuff. So I need to look into it and see how it works all. But I'm going to try. Because I didn't have so much videos for now, and I'm just working my way to have some videos, and then I'm letting more people know that I'm here. I think I just need to get used to all those things, and just because you are just like I said, I don't have a special time. It's always easy for people to be not easy to be here. So it's hmm, things yeah, that are things to think about how I wanted to do it all. So for now I'm just playing a little bit with YouTube and try to learn a little bit about it in the time that I have, because that is not much. But I will try to link the videos in Instagram. Always make sure that you have a sharp point when you're doing things like this. Because then you get the best results with the lines. So it's now building up the colors just the way you want it, and see what is likable for you. I want it mostly purple, bluish, because I think it's nice to have by the blueberries. I have to turn it a little. I'm still in frame. This part is not easy. It's because there are so many things going on. But we are doing the best we can. I'm sorry guys, I have to turn my paper a little bit because I can't do it else. Okay. So it's already coming a little. I just want to have a little bit of a pink color in it, and that is the middle purple pink. Oh, I think it's nice just to put a little hinge of it. I'm making my point very sharp. I just want a little bit of it, not too much, just a hinge. It's also bringing the warmth into the hair. Okay. Now going back to my basic color again. So it's that 083 from Luminance. And I'm going back over it again. And the more pigment you are bringing on your paper, that's the easier it all goes. But I can also see the paper fighting with me. So I can't do much more. I hope that you can see on screen how everything comes together now. Just by putting just another layer on top of it. Everything blending together. I'm a little bit in the blueberry, so and this lighter color makes the dark color a little bit lighter. So I'm going to do with a dark blue pencil to do the darkest bits again, and then I'm hoping that everything will be nice in balance. Okay, so I have to find a dark blue, I think. Let's see. Yes, I'm going to try this one. It's not. Yeah, it's a bit it's a little bit of a blue purple color. It's the 135. It's, I'm sorry guys, I can't read it. But as you see, it will just make it a little bit more pop. And that's nice. I love contrasts, so I need to fix this a little. Okay. So I need to make a point every time because I just making only lines, and that will be better with a sharper point. And because the luminance is a soft pencil, you need to be sharpen a little bit more. So I hope you can see on frame, on screen, what I am doing, and if you see the difference, because I can. So I hope you too. And keep in mind that it looks always different when everything is colored. So when the leaves are colored there and the berries. I'm going to try to use the colors for the berries that I have here. So there will be dark blues and some of the pink color that I used in the hair. So everything will come together. I like harmony in my drawings of colorings. It's not really a drawing. Okay. So this is what it is for tonight, for this morning. So I'm going to eat something. It's lunchtime for me, and I will back in this afternoon. What time is it now? About 2 hours and a quarter. So about 2:30, I will come back. It's European time, of course, and we are going to color something else. So I hope you like it for so far. It always takes more time than you think, than you want. You always think you are coming further than I've showed you now. But I hope you like it for so far, and maybe I will see you in a few hours. Thank you for being here, and well, maybe I'll see you later. Bye bye. Have a nice lunch for the people in Europe. Bye bye. And Vicky, have a nice shift. Bye.